So 2 streams in 1 day. What is going on here? We're back for another really good match at Channel 18. Who's ready? Tribe, the world champs, with 2 new additions. Hawk and Dimma versus Psycho Esports, otherwise known as Elevate, who have now P. Castro on their team, but he's not in the lineup. We have Satan's. We have Pato, Bernaul, Seleno, and Leo. Or reruns all the time. 2 streams every day for more points. Wait, you can do reruns and get channel points? You can run predictions even when you're offline? It's not Christmas yet, I know. It's a double stream, it's not Christmas, I know. We're leading it up to the birthday war, you know, that's what it is. Temper retired? No, Temper did not retire. I think Temper is going to be on a different team. They're changing the roster. More points for the grind. You got a year to earn those points, you know? You got a year. So, but, ladies and gentlemen, I did create the link. If you're on Twitch, you do !30 army. You can submit your army. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to try my best to use 30 different... Whoa, no, I don't want to attack there. I want to try to do 30 different attacks to try to jump from the demotion zone all the way up. All the way up into the promotion zone. Can I use 30 armies for 30 attacks to advance? I'm going to try that tomorrow. So submit an army link. If you submit a troll army, I'm just going to delete it. So I'm gonna go through the armies later today, make a list. Here's gonna be the armies I'm gonna use, and then I'll attempt it possibly. Well, I got to do tomorrow. There's only 1 day left. With modifiers, yeah, it's in Electro League 33. So, like I'll do like I can do some crazy armies as long as I'm thinking that I got a chance to triple. If there's like 200 barbs or something, yeah, I've tripled before, but probably wouldn't do it. Or wouldn't do it. So, so submit your armies, my friends. Submit them. If you want to submit multiple, go ahead. You'll just have to click the link multiple times. So, up to you. Dimma and Hawk are new faces in Tribe. They are. They're not new faces in the scene, obviously. But did you guys see the video I posted earlier today? Casters versus the champs. If you guys didn't see it, where's the thumbnail? Where is it? There it is. Casters versus the world champs, my friends. If you didn't see it, it's over on YouTube. Where it was me, Judo, Itsu, and Bash, 4 of us taking on 4 from a tribe, and we did a pick and ban war. So it was fun. It was fun. It's over on YouTube. It was released earlier today. Hello, hello. All right. You're watching it later? Hopefully you enjoy it. It was fun. It was a fun war, you know? It's like we're taking on the world champs. What can you expect? You know? They're the world champ. Kayakar, I'm a big fan. Well, hello. Well, thank you. Welcome to the stream. We got the first tech coming in about 4 minutes. We are again in the Swiss stage here. In the lower bracket of the Swiss stage, the lower section, 0-1. So if you lose, you go to 0-2. So one of these teams will be 0-2. And then if you lose again, you're eliminated. And you don't want to be eliminated, right? You have to get 3 wins. If you get 3 losses, you're gone. Navi moved up to the 2-0. All Exceed moved up to the 2-0. The other 2 matches will be happening tomorrow. And then tomorrow also will be RPG. So there's some matches tomorrow going on. You don't want to miss those. But also for those that are just joining and don't know about the new teams being formed. Here is Only Realms team, which is Leo, Ninja, Demo, Sean, and Hades, aka Imran. We've got Carrie, who has got loading. It's got the new Klaus over on Carrie, no longer on Navi. We've got this Psycho Esports, which is the team that's taken on Tribe, that formed together, and then Repotted OP, Darkstar, Max joining with Ghost, General X, Einstein, and Philip, and then Vatic. The rivalry is squashed. The beef is gone. Cynthia and Einstein are playing together. They're back at it, but with the likes of Ness4X, Mr. Clutch, Anot, and then Tryhard is there. So the roster announcements are going on as we speak. So there's a lot of changes. You regular now for esports streams? It depends on matchups and everything. So, and it depends on my availability of being able to stream. So if there's like matches like these, plus I haven't streamed any competitive Channel 18 stuff yet, so I kind of want to see what these pros are up to. So your tag was so nice. You watched the video? Well, thank you. Do I like Channel 18? I do. I love the fact that Channel 18 is not a defense. I know I get 1 stars. That's normal for me. But if you mix 1 stars in now, it's great. It makes it just that much better. You never know what's going to happen. So that's why I like it. He need to take notes for the draft. Yo, Penguini, you don't have to out me like that. Penguini, you're supposed to keep it on the down low. You weren't supposed to say that. Oh, no. Now they know why I'm covering this. I need a study. I need a study for the birthday war. Oh, birthday war's not in esports mode. It's in legends mode. So you know. Well, good luck. This time is perfect for streaming esports and any stuff you want. This time is actually one of my favorite times to stream. Is at this time of the day. I woke up earlier because it was a Navi versus Carrie with Klaus. I mean, I couldn't miss that one. That was a match you just don't want to miss, you know. If they're OP on esports, then they're OP in legends. The only difference is obviously the equipment, which is big. Don't get me wrong. But Carbon will put D money in the draft, set in which he would have to pick first, and we know it. No, that's the thing. I'm going to let Bash pick first or second. He's going to choose. So you guys could think it over, maybe give Bash some advice, but I'm going to be like, Bash, what do you want? You want to pick first or you want to pick second? If you go second, then you pick back to back, and then the person who goes first goes back to back, you know? So I'm going to leave it up to Bash. He can pick whatever he wants. He can go first or he can go second. Then you can't put any blame on me. I'm going to leave it up to him. Carmen loves picking second. Or is it a reverse psychology? Maybe I want to go first. Yeah. I need to tell Bash to pick D money. Dude, I don't want to break D money's streak, man. But if I have to do it, I will. You know? I don't want to, but I don't want to hurt the streak of D money. He's won 6 years in a row. He's going for 7. Damn, that's crazy. He's never lost the birthday war. Who I got in this war? I don't know. That's going to be tough. But here we go. Let's do it. And we are in a match of the world champs taking on another world champ, Psycho Esports, otherwise known as Elevate. In the Swiss stage. Whoa, Bernaul, look at this base. What? But this is the Golden Heart Cup. This is the 0-1 stage. So you lose 2 more times, you are eliminated from the competition. But the Ace is going to be making a comeback here with these invis cores like this. We are going to have a fireball. Oh, totem just enough to be able to protect that warden. Good job. But speaking of these players here, we have new players across the board. Hawk joining in with Tribe. And then we have Psycho Esports. They're going to get the likes of P. Castro's joining their team. He's not in this war here, but he has joined the team as he's back with his friends. But let's see what is going to happen as this warden is nearing this revenge tower. The Giga Bomb is there. Queen is down with the Diggy. And we have I was going to say throwers. No, those are the meteor golems throwing themselves right on in. Does he have a log? Okay, yes. There's the log launcher, which is going to try. Oh, no, the log launcher is getting hit by the bomb hive. Ow! 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 Oh, that's some extra damage, unfortunately. Overgrowth in the core. Do the logs activate / open up the walls? They do activate the invis. They are opening up the walls here. Warden's already burned his ability. Okay. The logs opened up the walls leading to the town hall. Queen's going to step right on into the core. King's got to move his way around the edge here. That overgrowth was actually nice, stopping the rage spell from activating. So now he freezes. Okay, so he freezes just perfectly to be able to take that core down. As it continues around, we have the Royal Champion with her Rocket Spear to be able to be used off to the right. Monolith is going down. And now he is busted through this left side. Going to go for that Super Wizard Tower. Royal Champion continues to try to get those Rocket Spears. She does. One more totem for the backside of the space for Hawk. Look at him go. Taking out this Ground Expo. There's the totem. The defensive RC is here. Oh my, that Yeti RC skin looks so OP. But it looks like his troops have died off. They've disappeared. And this is a defense here for Bernaul. Gonna hold against Hawk in the 80s. Okay. Nice try, Hawk. This is definitely a very toxic. Look at all these giant bombs. Jeez. This is a top 3 finish in Legends League base. Well, Hawk is a very good Legends League player. He's pushed many times to the top. But he's going to fall short in this one. A minion that could won't be able to get it. So we are going to have the 86% 2-star for Mr. Hawk to start off for Tribe Gaming. Okay. You love the latest video from the newest World Champs? The pick and ban definitely makes it very interesting. It's like you can play in normal mode and it's challenging. You know? It's challenging. What's up, Lala with the 450 points? Yo, you haven't lost a B-Day war either, but have you won 6 in a row? And Pato, the captain is in for Psycho. And it's going to be the Royal Champion charge into the Meteor Golems. RC with the haste. Okay, haven't seen this yet. We've seen a pair. We haven't actually seen a Royal Champion charge, nonetheless. Okay, he's gonna try to get this RC into the Revenge Tower. Invis the top side, maybe? He does. He does exactly that. Invis for the RC. Earthquake, pop her ability. Haste her way right on through. Oh my, she's going to take out the Builder Huts, the multi. She'll go backwards to grab the other Builder Huts. Why not? Yeah, for sure. And then, oh no, leave one up. Okay. He was out of Invis spells, but he keeps the Spear Fox alive, but he cleared the core. That was actually kind of nice. As the Meteor Golems or the top side, a couple archers for the Dark Elixir storage. Hopefully it goes down in time, and it does, so they won't go off to the right. So nice funnel set by just a few archers. There's the king off to the far left. The troop launcher launching the troops here. You get a wall break. Oh, he doesn't have a wall break. Maybe, no, I was going to say, is the walls open? It's not. So how is he? Oh, it must have opened from the sea. Oh, the troop launcher. Okay. King is going for a wall for the enemy RC. As he continues through, we'll have the Warden Eternal Tome. Out comes the Furnace, poisons that up. There's a totem which keeps the Ice Golems at bay, but we have the Overgrowth to the far back side here, as he is pushing slowly but surely around this space. Tassels pop to the bottom side. We do have the bomb hive down there. Throwers are launched, and the defensive minion prince is there. Queen takes a walk around, gets locked onto the defensive minion prince to take him out, but the throwers, not throwers, meteor golems, take out the town hall. A couple rocketlings left. Maybe save the rocketlings for the back end, but okay, there's the very late warden ability, but it was a useful one nonetheless. Decides to go rocketlings to the bottom side Tesla. Queen will still have her ability of the giant. Things are 45 seconds. I don't know. These healers are clutch, though, for this warden. Queen pops ability now. We do have the golems still throwing themselves to the bottom side. One balloon, maybe for the Wiz Tower. Super Barb for the Archer Tower. He's just waiting. He's not doing it just yet. 28 seconds left. Time's the ticking. 26 is about to using these troops. He's not going yet. There's the Barb onto the Archer Tower. Minions onto the storage. Where did the balloon go? There it is. It's late. Onto the ricochet cannon. Queen's going for a... No, she's walking around. 8 seconds. Can Nebrax hold? Stuns it. Takes it out. Queen takes out that. And no, it's a 98% for Pato. Rip the time. Rip. Any update on Creative Masters 5.0? Not at the moment. If I want to bring the next Creative Masters, I have to think of a new way to do the voting system. I'm open to suggestions. Because I don't want to do it myself. Last year I did it as a test. The years before that, people weren't happy with chat being... Or no, not chat. I think it was judges of creators. People didn't like that. And the year before that, people didn't like chat to be the judges. Like, no matter what, who's the judge, no one likes it. The one thing with pick and ban, there is no judges. It's like clear cut. So, I don't know. I have to see. I have to think of a new way to run it. Leave it up to AI. Type a summary of the hits and have AI. Oh my. Blame AI. AI. Great. I don't think people are going to like that either. Just guessing. Just a guess. Okay. Where's Cynthia next season? Cynthia's going to be with Vatic. Teaming up with Kingsman. But here we go. Dimma is in for a try. Oh my goodness. Another one of these bases. Super Dragons and 10 totems. Hello. Minion Prince chosen. No. Royal Champion. Giant Arrow for the Queen. We do have an Invis right in the core. Does the Invis cover everything in here? Can't click it because of the Minion Prince. There we go. It does. Okay. Flame Flinger is going to work over here. Very nice totem distraction. So that the Flame Flinger can take that left side down. And then I would assume that it's going to be an arrow for the Queen through the core as the dragons are going to make their approach. You can't do it too late. Can't do it too early. Too early, it'll come back. Too late, dragons will path around. What is he going to do? Is he going to attack away from the CC, so dragons over the Revenge Tower? Flame Flinger is going to work that way. If you take that down, it'll force the Flame Flinger down on the bottom side now. Going to work through this bomb tower. He is taking his sweet time. Just saying. Queen Arrow maybe from the top, up right here. Queen, and then... Oh, okay, I was close. One building off, and exactly where I said. Dragons coming right over the Revenge Tower. And now the dragons should hopefully path their way to the Town Hall. The arrow activating the Invis in the core. Let's see the King and Queen force the funnel and force these Super Dragons straight to the core of this base. Do they... Oh, the Minion Prince ability, unfortunately, was forced off to the edge. Not the best. Didn't go into the core. But that War Internal Tome is trying to protect. He's got totems. Use them. Use those totems. We got the Furnace coming out of the CC. Probably Ice Golems sitting in there as well, so they're not out yet. The King will probably pull it out as we have the Totem distracting the Monolith. Super Dragons cleared the core. But the Queen is dead. and we have rocket loons off to the left side. King is dead as well. Oh, rip. Things died so fast. Finds a tornado trap, takes that down, but... Wow. Those super dragons got annihilated. That is a lot still left on the backside. I thought this was going to have a way better of a chance. Scallies get pulled off to the totem over there. They'll get stuck over there. And it's a 2-star. Salinio holds these legend-style bases. Doing work. So this one's going to be in the 70s. The previous attack was an 86. And this one was a 98. Psycho. They're looking good. For the judgment, it could be a point system from the chat and you. Yeah, I thought about that, but anytime you do a point system from chat, it's like people always just they don't care. I mean, there are people that take it seriously, but then there's a lot of people that are like, I just want to vote for my favorite player. I don't care what they do. If they don't bring creative stuff or they do bring it, you know? There's a lot of people that they're like, yeah, he's my favorite player, but the other person who's more creative, I vote for them. People do that. But then there's a lot of people that are like, nah, I'm just going to vote for my favorite player no matter what. You know? How do you keep up with esports teams? As a caster, well, it's tough. There's so much. It's really true. It's really tough. But here we go. Leo is up. And Leo for Psycho is coming in also with the meteor golems. But it is a fireball here. Can't fireball that town hall now. Oh, wait a second. We're seeing... Oh, this is... Okay, it is the Queen, Angry Jelly, Warden, and then Ice Block, then Fireball. Okay. I like it. Oh, Queen ability. One more shot that Queen would have been forced to ability. But once this Queen takes the stuff down, then you Ice Block the Queen and the Warden. Poison gets launched. Wait for it. Ground Expo goes down. There's the Ice Block. Super barbs under the Archer Tower. Is it enough? Invis. Fireball. No! Ripped the fireball to the Super Wizard Tower. It was supposed to go to the multi and the core. Supposed to clear all that. Rip. I'm telling you, when you play with fireball, you can get burned. And there's the redeployment off to the right side towards the town hall. If he went to the left, it was screaming 1 star. But he's going to secure at least the 2nd star. Going to move through the town hall. But with that core still up, that's going to be a problem. And no Eternal Tome to use. King off to the edge. He's going to run his way up to the top side. Giants coming from that troop launcher. World Champions also been employed. We've got the Warden going a little bit to the left. There's a lot of Earthquakes through the core. Why not? Because he couldn't use it with the Fireball since it didn't land there. Overgrowth the backside. There's the King continuing to the top. Still has his ability of the Spiky Ball. Going to get forced up there. Skipped all the way around. A whole Tassel Farm pops up there. Goes with a Totem. But the King is dead. Totem really didn't do too much. Pops RC ability. Finds a tornado trap with that Spirit Fox. RC is trying to... Okay, she doesn't even know what to do. She can't even get her Rocket Spear shots off. She's getting spun around. Finally... Oh, nope. Finding more traps. Queen is dead. And it's just the 2. It all comes down to the Fireball value. Fireball getting launched to the right side. Unfortunately, not able to get the core value. But, still 2-star. Let's see what the percentage is after this hit. 74, and that's pretty much gonna be it. Minion Prince can't reach it. The Bomb Hive won't go for them just yet. And slowly but surely, will that go down? Oh, Bomb Hive's hitting them, and they're gonna die. There it is. 76% 2-star, so it is 2 stars apiece. 76, 98, 86, 72. So the lead is for Psycho right now. Okay. Okay. When will I stream with Bash? You mean the birthday draft? That'll be December 14th. So Bash and I will be doing the Birthday War draft on December 14th, so just over a week. So yeah, that will be about a week from now. Not a week from today, a week and a day. So it'll be December 14th when the draft will be. The draft is usually about like 3 hours. So grab your popcorn, kick back, and have some fun and see where you get picked in the draft. So I got to spend this whole next week creating 98 player cards. So yeah, it's going to take some time. Here we go. Rikirez is now in for Tribe. And let's see the plan of attack. Okay, it's not the same base style of that Town Hall in the core with a crazy wall selection, but an arrow straight from the top side. Lightnings as well in the middle, taking out the Bomb Hive, the Multi, and a Super Wiz Tower, I think, in there. Okay. Queen continuing her way to the top with the protection of the Golem out in front. Luckily, healers did not transfer off the Queen, but does have few invises to use to protect the Queen. The Warden. Oh. Taking out the Spell Tower. The enemy Queen is not in range just yet. Okay, pulls her back just like that. Did not want the enemy Queen. Nice Flame Flinger, protected by a Totem. By that Ground Expo. We have the redeployment of the Queen. With a wall break up there, we have the Meteor Golems. Should we just say Golems coming down, you know? Always keep saying Meteor. The Meteor's coming in. What do we call it? We always have to say Meteor Golems. We have the Ice Golems. We have the Furnaces coming out of here with the defending CC. But that long shot, one of the problems with that long shot is like, it's almost like your heroes and stuff just purposely ignore it. Was it programmed to be ignored, you know? I feel like that's what happens when I attack. But the Royal Champion is down. Off to the right side. With one Overgrowth. Oh. Invis that must have been an accident. He was trying to zoom in and out and accidentally dropped it up to the top. That's not good. So he's going to be swagging at least one Invis. Pops King's Spiky Ball. Earthquake skips through. He's going to be able to go grab that Town Hall. But the Yetis do come out of the Flame Flinger. Queen is with the healers. That's okay, actually. And the Unicorn. So that will actually be very helpful. There's the RC ability. Nice RC Rocket Spear. There's an Overgrowth onto the Revenge Tower. Hold. Wait a second, but the Queen's going for the wall. Where's the Queen Wallbreaker skin? That should have been for the Halloween. I would have actually bought that one. That would have been probably my favorite skin. RC's going to trigger the Giga Bomb. This is going to be a problem. Yeti Mites are jumping. Go for the Revenge Tower, Yeti Mites. But they can't. The Overgrowth is there. King, Warden are going near the wall. Oh, RC turns around, perfectly timed. But the Revenge Tower skips right on through. But the Revenge Tower goes down. The Queen is still up. And look at Rikira's go. 24 seconds. Skellies will be annoying. But we have the Warden to try to help assist. Go for it. It's just like one shot away. Warden, just tap it. Take it out. And he takes it out. Rikira's gets that 3-star for Tribe. And they take the lead in the match, depending on the next hit. GG. Was it an accident he tried to reroute the Queen? It wasn't an accident. Oh. Oh, I see. And the Queen still went up. Well, it worked. For the voting system, you can split into different categories like speed, troop selection, equipment. See, the problem, Spartan, when I do that, it like overcomplicates it, right? Whenever you think about anything, especially like when you think about like engineering or you think about tournaments, anything that's simple, like least moving parts. Like if you design a product, least moving parts is the best. And anything in terms of like putting out an event and a voting system, least amount of criteria is the best, right? So I feel like if you start adding these things, you start nitpicking, and it's like it starts to become very tough. So it's hard. I mean, it's hard to think of a system, you know. And here we go. Satan's is in. With the Super Yetis. Okay. With some tassels popping right off the bat. No fireball. It's going to be a Flame Flinger. Just coming from the edge of that Bomb Hive, so it won't get hit. We have that Warden now down to the bottom side with the healers deployed. Are we going to see a 9 healer attack from Kronos, you know, that we saw like in the grand finals of the World Championship? As this Warden continues his way to the left, grabbing this value behind the totem assistance. Flame Flinger is working slowly but surely, making its way over to that right side. Warden's targeting defenses one by one, but now probably start going for the normal buildings. Yep, there it is. He switches. Deploys the Queen and the Super Yetis to pull that Warden down to the bottom. King Ice Golem are down. There's the totem. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. The Bomb Hive, 2 heroes. Queen's taking a lot of damage right now. She's going to be forced to ability, possibly. Healers need to go and heal her up. That poison spell is not helping. Pops King Spiky Ball. He went down fast. Out comes the CC. Poisons that up. Pops the Warden ability now. The Royal Champ is moving her way in. There's a Rage. We have a Spitter pointing in this direction. Furnace has now came out of the Flame Flinger. They're going to work through this Minion Prince. The Bomb Hive finally went down, but... Uh-oh. Queen is making her way over here. We have archers off to the left aren't going to do much. Super Yetis are getting stuck. They're going down. Queen is now backtracked outside the walls. She won't take that jump. Giant bombs are here. Tornado Trap is here, and everything has disappeared so fast. There was a lot of stuff over there. Quite a bit of stuff. We have this, the Furnace, still trying to help assist this Queen. She'll be forced to ability, and geez, double giant bombs. Another giant bomb. Ricochet cannon. This Queen is going down fast. And it's a low percent here for Psycho. So this low percent is going to hurt. So they're going to have to look to get 3 stars for the final attackers. Is Psycho going to be the last attacker? Let's see. So this is attack number 3. 4. Yeah, Psycho's going to be the last attacker of the war. But they still have Bernaul and Seleno to attack. Okay. So, Tribe's in the lead. 65% there. But we still have Kronos and Nebrax. Nebrax going to go next? Was Earthquake just to speed up the Warden Walk? Possibly for the Angry Jelly on him. So, if Tribe gets another triple, though, then it is going to be looking hard for Psycho. Why is Temper not playing for Tribe? Looks like Tribe has changed their team. So I don't think Temper's on Tribe going into the Town Hall 18 season. Is Dimma a permanent Tribe, or is it Temper? It is possibly Dimma. Maybe they're doing tryouts, but I don't think Temper's going to be on the roster for Town Hall 18. But Tribe hasn't announced anything. Other teams have announced their rosters, so maybe Tribe is just like going to test through some players and going to see maybe have Dimma as a main, or maybe Dimma is going to be a part of the building team. I don't know. We're going to see. We'll have to see. We will see. 2 streams in one day. I know, right? Crazy. But I told you I was going to stream this one. So it's not crazy if I told you. So I doubt they do tryouts for established players. I don't know. Maybe. It's not really a tryout, but it's just see how they fit, you know? Here we go. Nebrax is in. With the dragons. I knew it. The man loves his dragons. He's an OP dragon hitter. Can he pull this one through? 3-star, and they are looking good. Blimp flies across into the monolith. It lands with the Yetis. No rage spell used. Baby dragon for the wizard tower. No rage needed, and takes out the monolith and the multi. Oh, and damaged the multi-arch tower. Dragon off to the right side. Okay, baby dragon's still going. And his dragons are down. Warden, Minion Prince, gonna push their way right on through this bottom side. Remember, he's already used that blimp, so can't say anything for that town hall. Queen. Off to the right, going with a very early Warden ability. The Bomb Hive continuing to launch their shots. Got a couple dragons peeling off to the bottom side to the defensive king. Rockaloons trying to snipe that air defense down there. King deployed to the top. But that revenge tower, oh, nasty. He's not dropped the poison for the furnace yet. There's the totem for the revenge. Minion Prince is in the core. Minion Prince ability, maybe. He might be used here. Totem is out in front. That Minion Prince is doing work. Oh, nice Minion Prince ability. King continues his way up. Queen's now going for the wall. Nope, that's a clone queen. Never mind. Spiky ball for the king. Uh-oh, wait a second. This town hall. Oh, no. Wait a sec. Poisons up the defensive RC. Hold. He's got a few dragons. He'll backtrack for the town hall. Okay. Warren's going for it. We have the giant with that king assistance and the spiky ball from the king to help skip through. There is a dragon rider coming delayed. Oh, the spiky ball turns around the wrong way. Spiky ball, you needed to move in. And you didn't. You went up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate pathing for that spiky ball. This one looks like it's going to fall short here. And it's going to be a defense for Leo. And keeping Psycho in this one. Yeah, the Revenge Tower, man. It's tough. Revenge Tower is tough. That thing is deadly. 87%. So, at this point, I think if Kronos triples the final attack, it probably might just be over because of percentage. But Psycho need to triple their next hit to force that pressure. And it's just going to be 89% too. Nice try, Nebrax. Alright, they're sitting at 9. Psycho's at 6. Good luck. Try out for a World Championship winner player? Well, I would say it's more like if it fits the team's chemistry, you know, than a tryout for players like that. So, I don't know. I'm not involved in any of that stuff, so I wouldn't know. I'm just guessing. I know as much as you guys know. You guys probably know more than me. So refreshing to see the latest Town Hall bring it back to the old no defense Town Hall ways. That's true, yeah. I forgot. Yeah, Town Hall 10 wasn't a defense. 11 wasn't. And then it was finally 12 was a defense. I like it that you can't target it. So Raw Champion Rocket Spear can't save the day for you. It's nice. I like it. So, here we go. Bernaul is up. I think at this point they've got a triple. Bernaul is capable of doing just that. With the queen, Angry Jelly is a fireball? No. Okay. Not the fireball. That is a risky approach, but it looks like he's going to use a rocket loom specifically to pull the poison spell tower. Invis. That's not what you need. That is not what you need. He's going to have to swag his warden ability. But we've seen players swag their warden abilities before, especially General X. So it is perfectly okay, possibly. Pulls him back. It is still possible to get that triple. Oh, no. The queen was still targeting defenses? No. Queen, you got to go for normal stuff. Go for normal buildings. Okay, he's good. Go left. There you go. That was close. Now there is the troop launcher. Warden, don't take the angle. No, he's going to get hit by the... He has to go totem. He sees it. Nice job. Totem had to protect that warden. Warden, what kind of angle are you taking? Oh, gosh. He's got at least 3 more totems. That's good. As he continues through. Totem again. Royal Champion down to the top near that Giga Bomb. There's a Skelly spell under the queen to distract her. No jump. But he's going to totem into the core. King's there. He got his earth. No earthquake boots either. Okay. So, but he did actually open up the walls due to the troop launcher. Actually OP. Making the RC invisible. A couple super barbs. Double ground skeletons pop to the top side. Oof. Those skellies are annoying. But the RC can handle it with her. Nope. She dead. Bye-bye, RC. Overgrowth to the backside here as he tries to continue through. King will have to pop his spiky ball. But he's waiting. He's not popping it just yet. Having a warden ability would have been clutch here, but no warden ability to use. Is he waiting for the king spiky ball once the monolith comes back? There you go. Monolith comes back. He hits it. Spiky ball skips around to the bottom side, but the whole top tassel farm section is still alive. And no warden ability. Definitely he needed that one. I think so. It's a low percent. So now Kronos, all he's got to get is a like a 2-star, and you possibly can lock that up. Let's see. What's the percent? So this one will just be the 2, because right now, Psycho, 47. Oh, they have to add that percent in. Where are they going to finish at? Okay. 69%. Nice job, Bernaul. Nice job. And they're at 61. Best they can get is 81. 81.6 minus a 69.4. 12.2. So basically, Kronos needs a 62% 2-star to win. That's it. 62% 2. All I need. But, yeah, they're struggling. But, like always, they pick it up and they bounce right back. They will teach us the ways, right? We learn all of our strats from them. Just take some time. When do they want to reveal it? I'm excited for monthly finals to see how pro players strategize to take down town halls now with no longer being a defense. And then especially with base builders. They've got a lot up their sleeves now to work with, so if there's any time to be a base builder, it's now. But here we go. The captain, Mr. Kronos of Tribe. All you need is a 62% 2-star, and you are victorious. Does have a Warden Fireball, so he's going with the Queen Charge Warden Fireball trick. Gonna go with that Ice Block through this section. You gotta wait, and then he's going to Fireball. I'm guessing that. Ricochet Cannon. So you can grab the Monolith, the Multi, the Poison Spell Tower. You gotta watch out for that Wizard Tower. Get ready for the Ice Block. Oh, that Warden! No! Oh my gosh! What? Invis. Double Earthquake. He goes, lands, connects. Okay, the Fireball wasn't enough. Oh no, Queen ability is forced. Ah, he goes with Totem. Oh my gosh! He doesn't have a recall. He's just pushing through. He poisons up the CC. Yikes! And now we have the Furnace. Gonna lock onto these healers here. Ay. You need to heal the healers, but he doesn't have a heal. World Champion is now down. Those healers are taking unfortunate pathing. He makes the healers invisible. Queen's working through the long shot, but the Bomb Hive is there. He does open up the wall, so he's trying to move his way to the Town Hall. The healers are still getting hit by the Spitters. World Champion's making her way right. King is tanking the damage of the Ground Expo, the Multi-Arch Tower. The enemy RC's over there. He does have the Overgrowth to use on the backside Revenge Tower. No, he decides to use it earlier on the earlier section here as he's trying to continue through. Unfortunately, there's no more healers to heal his troops up. Air Skelly's pop. He's going to take that down. But it's okay. He only needed the 62. He only needed the 62%, and he got what was needed for sure. He's going to rack up more percentage. We still have the Meteor Golem still moving through towards the Poison Spell Tower. Warden's going down. But that was a little chaotic there. And that's the problem. You go in with an attack like that, you can have a Fireball going awry. You can have crazy things happen. It can lead to 1-stars, but Kronos got what was needed and gets it for Tribe Gaming. But we still have one more attack from Psycho. Who's going to be the final attacker for them? It will be Seleno. So even you get a 3, fortunately, the best you can get is 81.6. So I'm a noob. Is the Expert Master Challenge or the only online modifiers Legends and Esports for pros? No, you could play in any of the modes in friendly challenges and friendly wars, but normal wars are just normal mode. But you can see how this is Esports mode because these are like for esport matches, so they play on Esports mode. But Esports, you could play on it if you want to test how hard it is. Just throw up an Esports modifier in your friendly chat. But there's really no need to practice it if you don't play in esports competitions. The only one to practice is Legends mode because then you can do it in Legends League. Who tripled? It was Rikirez. Town Hall 18 is definitely harder. That's for sure. Making the Town Hall now a defense definitely contributed to that. And here we go. Seleno in with their final hit. What has he got up his sleeve? It is a Warden Fireball with rocket launcher to the top side. Totem to tank that Ground Expo. I definitely think this strategy right here over the next few months is going to be like nullified, of being able to tank a Ground Expo with one totem spell. Builders are going to build against that. They're going to know exactly that, and they're going to try to stop that. Because that's a lot of value. Those Expos used to be so valuable in defense, just sitting there where you couldn't Flame Flinger, but now you can Flame Flinger. I could see that being kind of patched by base builders over time. But let's see. As this Warden will continue his way right through. Does he Fireball? He's got a Fireball, right? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay, he Fireballs Revenge Tower. Takes it all down. Nice job. Town Hall is low. Queen does not have the arrow. And the CC remains, but he's got a poison spell to deal with it. That is a long Fireball. That is not an easy Fireball to hit. But we have the Queen off to the left. Meteor Golems coming down with a wall break in. Totem distracting that long shot here. Slowly but surely moving his way through this section. Continuing. Seeking Air Mines. Taking out the Sneezy. Oh, Sneezy's OP. And taking out that early... Oh, rip. Flame Flinger is going to continue through the top side. In towards the defensive RC. Rocket Loon's trying to get out in front. Meteor Golem's getting launched into the wall. Taking that wall out. We have another Totem, another Rage. RC's got her ability. Flame Flinger's still up there. Where? Oh, his RC's up with the King up there, I see. And there is the CC lure. Totem now trying to strike the long shot. Poison onto the Furnace. Town Hall goes down very easily, but he continues his way through the Ice Golem. Now the King versus King. Can his like 10% health King take out the defending King? With the assistance of the Headhunter. Oh, his King died. No Phoenix on him. RC's ability goes off, but the Queen's ability also. Still not locking on to this long shot. Queen wants the storage first. Yep. Queen takes out the storage first and then goes for the long shot. But the defensive Minion Prince and offensive King are still there. Long shot is taking his Queen out. Oh, gosh. That long shot OP. Queen goes down. Rip. It's a defensive showcase. And that's what it's going to be for a little while as people are starting to figure out what works at Town Hall 18. Double ground skeletons pop. Nice try, Seleno. But it looks like the world champs are going to get a victory here over another world champs. 11-10, only one triple, which was Rikira's, and this percentage, 85.6 to a 77.6. So if I bring up the bracket, or yeah, the Swiss stage bracket. So Tribe will move on to the 1-1 stage. We have Psycho moving down to the 0-2 stage. We know Navi and All Exceed moved up to the 2-0 stage, but Carry Esports got sent to the 1-1. I don't know who's going to face in what group, but you lose 3, you're out. You win 3, you move on. Carbon, do you think Guardian should have multi-target damage? No. I think Longshot is good as is, but I think the Smasher, to make it stronger, what they should do... This is my idea, and let me know what you think, right? I think if you use the Smasher, and when the Smasher dies, the 5 closest defenses, wherever they are, the 5 closest get raged up for the entirety of the rest of the attack. Now that would be OP. You know? So instead of dropping a rage spell where he dies, because that's kind of useless, I'd say rage up the 5 closest defenses, and then they stay raged up. Who's playing for X Team? I'm not sure. I don't know the roster. Making it drop a potion would also work much better than the current state of it. Dropping a potion? What do you mean? Like a hero? Like a potion you could use back in your home village? Oh, a poison? Oh. Like a defensive poison? Yeah, that would be better than a rage, because the rage is kind of not good. Sounds very much balanced since it's a rage. Its rage spell 90% of the time is useless. Yeah, it's very useless. I could see a change coming to it. I can see it. Because I know Supercell does not like the idea of one Guardian being used 99% of the time. Right? So in any pro match, you'll never see the Guardian, pretty much. So I think Supercell would do something to change that. I just think so. I could foresee it coming. But when? I don't know. But I know they would want the Guardians to be used way more interchangeably than what it is currently right now. Or is Longshot too good? No, I think Longshot's good. Like, good where it is. Like, the range is good. The fact that it does the explosion is great. I just think the Smasher just needs to be better. So, I just think that that's the case. And then people may switch between them, you know? Any other wars today? No, we did 2 wars earlier today. If I go over to the schedule, there are wars tomorrow. So, X Team is taking on Boom Academy tomorrow, but that's early in the morning. I won't be covering that. Then there's FTC Kings vs. Only Realm at 1 Eastern. Then Sigma Squad vs. Synchronic Galaxy at 2 Eastern. And then Rapati Gaming vs. Hornets Gaming at 3 Eastern. So back to back to back. And then what I also want to see is... Did you guys submit some armies? Google Forms. So if you're on Twitch, do !30 army. Let me see. Let's see if you guys submitted some armies. We got 18 submissions so far. 18 submissions. Let's see if we can try to get up to about 30. Remember, what those armies are going to do. You submit an army and, like, if you submit a troll army, I'm just kind of going to toss it. If you want to submit multiple armies, you can do it. Just fill out multiple forms. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your armies that you submit, and I'm going to use them in my Legends 33. I haven't done any attacks, so I'm currently ranked 94, and I'm on track to get demoted because I haven't done anything. But I'm going to do 30 attacks with 30 different armies and try to see if I can get promoted into Legends. Do you think it's possible? Do you think I could do that? You sent them before Worlds. So these are going to be different. Those I have here. Those armies I have here. That's like a different challenge. A lot of these armies are troll. There's some good ones, but most of these are like troll armies. This is different. So submit a different, like this one you submit your heroes, the hero abilities, and you submit everything. Before you only submitted like the troops and that's it. So I want to try to do like 30 armies to see if I can try to get promoted. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. I can DM it. If no, I can change it. Sig, just resubmit it in the form. Just resubmit. And so, wait, Shivam, you submitted 7? What is that? What possibly did you submit in your 7 submissions? Only 7 come through? I see 7 count. Hold on, let me refresh it. Yeah, I see a count of 7. You submitted more? I submitted the same pick. I DM'd you. Don't cut, please. Don't cut. Don't cut what? You want that to be your whole player profile pic? You sent me multiple. You sent me a lot of photos. I don't even know what to put as your photo. Oh my god. You submitted legit workable armies. I don't know. I didn't look. I just see links. I don't know what the armies are until I click the links. So I don't know. I don't know what they are. So. Okay? Don't blame me. I don't know what the armies are yet. All 7 will be rejected. I don't know. The last one is going to be your player photo. So this is the last photo you sent me. You want this to be your player card photo? This is the last one you sent me. That's what you want your player card photo to be? That was the last one. That one? Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. Alrighty, well. Esports, my friends. Esports, huh? I want to do these attacks, but not yet. I have to get them ready and line them up so that... Now the question is... See, what would make this more intense and more interesting, right? Would be if I did this challenge in the final like 2 hours of like with the time left. So you're like, I'm up against the window. Like if I did it after the wars tomorrow, okay, you have a lot of time. But if I did it in the final hours, it could add to the intensity. That means I have to go live again later at night if I wanted to do that. Final 2 hours of the rank week. Meta friendly war. You can't get all 30 in 2 hours. Yeah, I could. That's an hour and a half if you do attack after attack after attack after attack. 2 hours should be fine, right? 30 times 3 is 90. That's an hour and a half. I should be able to get all 30 hits in 2 hours, right? Well, yeah, 30 seconds planning. Because BS armies. No, I'm going to have all the armies ready and I'm going to know what they all are. Like, I'm going to click them. I'm not going to, like... I'm going to go through all the armies today and have it all prepped and ready. So I know what armies are coming. And then... 2 hours easy, you're fine. I think that's a challenge. I think that'd be tough. Maybe I go live for it. If not, then I'll just record it and then release it as a video possibly later, but... Can you zoom in on the new Gold Pass Warren skin? Warden, move. Mini Prince, go back. This guy right here? Warden. What army? Oh, we got 25 armies here. You guys have submitted 25 armies. Okay. I can work with this. And I can add a few armies of my own in there. I don't know, man. This is going to be a tough challenge. But probably not going to do a friendly war. We're probably just going to be doing just this here. Fatal, what are you sending me? Fatal sending me this most random pictures. I don't even know. What is that? Those are... Wait, those presents? This can't be real. This is fake. Those are presents. This is not real. What is this? What is this? This can't be real. There's no way anyone's ever able to do that. The heck? I don't believe it. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. Oh my. All right, let me pay it out. Did it pay out? Choose the winner. Make sure I get it right. Tribe Gaming is victorious. Tribe Gaming, they win. Pay that out. Oh yeah, also I forgot. Tomorrow, my friends, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. Because tomorrow what we're going to do, we've got 3 wars that we can cast back to back to back. And then I'm also gonna try to do trivia. I need your help. We gotta test out trivia tomorrow, and we gotta try to break it, right? So we're gonna see if Sebix's trivia system works, and see if it because he's never tried it out with a big group of people before, so he'll need. What time is trivia? I don't know. Maybe we do it in between the matches or something. Before, who knows? Just when people are here. So I will need your help to test out trivia tomorrow. And he needs help testing his creation, what he's done with it. So you're in time to stream, right? You're just missed stream because we just covered the wars. That's what we did. So that tomorrow we got 3 wars. Then we're going to be testing out trivia. Then maybe I even have a second stream tomorrow as well. And that will be the Legends army of 30 attacks with 30 different armies. And then obviously I won't get demoted. And then I try to do that again next week. And then I try again the week after that. I don't know if I'm not able to get there. The only way I make it back at Legends is if I pull that challenge off. We'll see. So maybe I guess I got to stream every Sunday night from now on, you know? I hope it's like the old system. So what it's going to be is it's very close to the old system, but it's going to be better than the old system. The only difference right now is that the guessing and submitting your answers has to be done through chat. There's no you can't hide your answer, so you have to type it in chat. That's the only kind of downside of it right now, but it's going to be worked on. But that's going to be how you submit your answers. But hopefully goal would be eventually to make it so that you could either submit the answer through chat, or you could go directly to the link and submit your answers through the website separately. So that wouldn't be ready. So basically it would be through chat. Yeah, so the first answer, A, B, C, or D, you type, and then that's going to be your answer. Okay, planning to work on PC. Yeah, so that would be hopefully in down the road, but with no delay. Yeah, so that's the only thing. There's going to be a delay, so you have to work with it. It's a test, right? It's going to be a little beta test of the trivia, so you got to work with it, okay? So eventually, hopefully, it'll get to be better, but we haven't tested anything yet, right? So, all right, I will host you guys off, and I will see you guys tomorrow for quite a bit of stuff as well. More esports matches, and then possibly, we'll have trivia, and then we'll have hopefully the attacks later at the end. Have a good one. You too. Have a great one, my friend. Let's go raid off into Zero Remorse, and we'll see you guys, all right? We'll see you tomorrow. Till then. And if you guys did not already go see the war, go watch it. Casters World Champs. It's on YouTube right now. I'll drop the link. I'll drop the link for you. All right. Let me go get the link. Where is it? Go watch it. Here's the link. I'll spam the link for you. Go watch. Bam, bam, bam. There's the link, and I'll post it on YouTube as well. All right, so go watch if you want to watch. It's a pick and ban match. Casters versus World Champs. Me, Judo, Itsu, Bash taking on Tribe Gaming. You should have just pinned to the whole stream. Oh, well, I'm a noob, so oh well. A rigged video? Nothing's rigged. See ya! Bye-bye!